Shalom Rastafari, Assalamu Alaikum, peace to the kings and the queens of earth. How's everybody doing this midweek, this Wednesday? Just want to give a shout out to everybody. Hope everyone's safe and just doing your thing and progressing as much as possible. And with that being said, I wanted to talk about some health stuff today, specifically a herb and a what is called a miracle tree, and that is Moringa or Moringa powder. And definitely, first of all, before we go into that, I really am a big stickler or have become really into the herbs lately, as far as the proper herbs to be taking. That really just one step into the health situation. And when it comes to even our stress, how we feel, how we move around, how we react to people, how we feel when stress comes, bad energy, we need to be arming ourselves properly so we can be able to handle these things. And that's why I kind of still be, I'll do herb series. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully that helps people. Hopefully, if someone really wanted to look into Moringa and you haven't really checked in on it. I'm actually someone new to it too. So I'm a person that will take the herbs first and see how I feel about them. If you notice, I've taken a lot of herbs and I haven't really spoken on a bunch of them. There's some that are okay. There's some that I just really didn't make no much of a difference. And there's some that I really will promote. And one of them, again, will be Moringa. I've been on Moringa for about 2.5 weeks now, and I just started it, and I've heard about it for about a year, right? And it was put to the forefront for a while. It was like ashkawan and all these other herbs, but to me, Moringa is much better. It's a natural herb, and literally, it's just a tree, and the tree bark, the sap, the soil, the fruit from it, the seeds, the flowers. Everything can be used, and it has huge properties. So some of them that I'm going to list right now is one, Moringa really saves from inflammation. I think inflammation really is something that we don't really talk about enough. Inflammation is something that is like literally hindering us in ways that we don't even know. Inflammation can be in the brain too, which causes Alzheimer's. Inflammation can be in your joints, which causes you to not move properly. And it can also even be in your stomach, which helps you or harms you from digesting things. So getting rid of inflammation is key. Nourishes skin and hair, of course. I've definitely noticed a difference in my hair, even in my beard a little bit. Looks a little thicker. Hair definitely looks a little thicker. And again, this is just capsules. 2 capsules you can take. There is powder, but you can take the capsules, and it's relatively cheap too. It's not that expensive considering what it has as far as the benefits, right? Another one I've noticed is the lowering of the blood sugar. Definitely your blood sugar needs to be low so you can not have those urges for something sweet. Every once in a while we get like a sweet urge or a candy urge, and I get those too, but not in a daily basis like I used to, or not like, you know what I'm saying? Like every time I maybe steam herb or something like that. No, it doesn't hit me like that. As a matter of fact, when you have fruit, that's probably enough sweet that you're going to get. You're not even looking for anything sweet. So it definitely helps you with those situations. Protecting the liver is huge. Anything that helps with the liver is something that is, I love. I think that we don't take care of our livers enough. And the liver is literally like, it's like part of the engine that you really need, that has to be fixed. And you won't be able to drive very well if you don't fix that, right? It's one of those pieces, right? Like an alternator or something like that. Like it's serious. And enhances bone health. Anything that's better with that, again, that's amazing. Here we go. And I looked at another one, nervous system. These are things that we really don't understand, is when we have something that's an antioxidant, it fights off radicals that are caused by stress, caused by bad energy, caused by just events, tragic events. So we need to fight those off because they stick around with you, and they cause some of your, your ailments, and some of your, like your liver, your kidneys, your intestines, like it really can cause these things to shut down and not work properly. So when we have our nervous system on 10, even when stress comes, we're able to handle it, calm down, and keep our body well, so we can extend. This is about longevity if you can. Definitely about longevity if it's possible. And one thing I do know is it definitely helps with testosterone. It gives you that proper energy as far as men. It really gives you that kick. To me, it's like you don't need coffee. It doesn't have your heart beating fast or anything like that, but it definitely gives you that energy where you wake up and you're ready to go. you feel more assertive too. You feel like you want to do stuff. You feel like there's something to do, you want to do it, and you do it properly. So it's almost like a tongue at Ali, but it's something that you can take pretty much every day, and you don't have to weed yourself off of it. It's definitely, with its vitamin E situations, it's definitely good for your eye health as well. And like I said, it's just an overall great powder that I think that men and women could definitely use. It has iron in it. It has all the attributes that we need. It's a powder that I have. Again, I'm just going to be talking about one of the herbs that I do, but I will definitely be talking more about herbs that I take in mornings. I take a bunch, and it has helped. It has literally saved my life in some aspects, right? Because if you're in a dark place, you're gonna need a lot of help, and that's not from some doctor or some pharmaceutical. That is literally from the earth, and especially being who I am, anything from the earth really reacts to me very well. So I'm long talking, just want to give those little gems out. Hopefully that helps. And if you have any Moringa questions, you can gladly ask me. Again, I don't talk about these things unless I actually take them for a while, see the effects, and see how they can help, and then try to get that out to you. So much love, y'all. Have a great day.